It's Deprogrammed, the program where we've decided to take a look at a band and we want to get you into them. And today's band is Citizen Cope. And one of these days I'll get the intro right. That was definitely not right. Not even close.
We can re-record
Why are
it
we
again.
even here?
You lost me right when you said, I'm going to get you into them. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, get I've been into them for a while, but whatever.
I have this like really good intro for what this program is, but for some reason when I hit record, I can never get it. So it's
why don't you record one good one and then just overdub the band name every time and like make it an obvious overdub?
Yeah, like
Citizen Cope.
with like
Exactly.
Siri or the use Siri or like the Stephen Hawking voice.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
like that.
Yeah, you should. See, we're here to help. That's why we're here.
Those voices you hear. I don't know if you guys were the Darrows yet.
We're the Darrows.
But
No,
I don't know
we
if
were
you
the Darrows
when
when we did Ben Fold. No, we weren't.
No, we weren't the Darrows yet. This is our
you guys
first
both did-
deprogrammed as the
Hold
Darrows.
on. When did we do Ben Folds? Was that long ago?
Well, so
I didn't do Ben Folds.
right, you
Cake.
did.
Cake.
Yeah, Cake was like a year ago.
Yeah, Kate.
Okay,
We
so
weren't
then
married yet.
I think it was just before.
Oh
Our first episode is
man, we were
Darrows.
so much happier with Cake. I'm just kidding. We're in love.
I do like cake. Cake's good.
Yeah.
Why don't you make me cake, woman?
I mean, go over there. We're married. I don't have to do anything.
Put it in a Globe bar.
No, you guys are the worst. The
You had to know,
worst.
though. You had to know.
Revenue was
I did.
complimented.
I know.
Put me and Keith in the same room.
What would I expect, really? I shouldn't have even agreed.
I don't know why you did.
I don't know why I
honestly.
did either.
Your love for Citizen Cope.
Really, probably.
trumped Justin and me.
I mean, he is
being Justin and
jerks.
me.
Yeah.
he is tied for first. Citizen Cope, not you two.
Oh.
You two are not tied for first. If you're tied for anything, it's probably like fifth.
Hey, all right.
Well,
I'll
I
take
mean,
fifth. That's
but
better than
but
10th.
that goes like Citizen Cope, Chris Hemsworth, Trevor Noah. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Brownies. Oh, like the concept of brownies.
Sure.
Maybe you're one.
No, Chris Hemsworth, Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a third one that I'm missing.
None of those
your
are
boy-
musicians, though. Are
Oh, I thought we were talking
Pharrell?
about. I thought Pharrell. I thought we were talking about like your boyfriends. You said we were tied for first and like.
No,
fifth,
I said you were
and so-
tied. No, I just things I like in general. The concept of brownies is number one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, I'm privileged to be that ranked that high.
Yeah, that's pretty
That makes me
high.
feel
Yeah,
good,
of all the things in the universe,
Yeah.
it's not
And this is-
bad.
with this.
This is a key to a good marriage. She likes the corner pieces on brownies. I like the middle pieces.
That's true.
That's how you know
you
when you have
never
a
have,
good.
yeah, you never have to argue about it. So that's
Exactly.
true. Right now, I can't eat brownies, so
Aw.
I can sort of. They're,
It's just not advised.
Yeah, but you're doing like, you look way better than we do. So
It's
so
true.
So I mean,
I
but
haven't
we
lost
have
that much weight
brownies.
lately.
So
I think
arguably,
which
who's winning here? You look great. We have brownies. I mean, we're all good.
Trade-off.
the other the voices you hear are Keith and Sarah. We were halfway through there. That's how this episode's gonna go. Just so you all know. But I'm so happy to see you guys. Like I said,
Likewise.
it's
been a year.
I think the last time you were on was Ben Folds.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Hold on. I can tell you because
Oh.
I have. Sorry about that. I have started keeping a notebook. The last one I did was Amy Winehouse, May
That's right.
2019.
Okay.
That's
But-
why I thought it was some. There was some. We'd been married already.
But even still, I think the last like 3 episodes you've done were via Skype. So I think this is the first time I've laid on eyes on both of you, especially.
Sounds about right.
Since last year when we did Cake.
Well, Amy Wine. No, I think Ben Folds 5 wasn't that. I don't even remember who was on that episode now. I feel like it was
It
Brian.
was John F.
Oh, John F. Okay.
And he lives in Atlanta.
Okay. Nope, definitely not them.
Good city.
But we're here to talk about Citizen Cope, which, we'd eventually get there. But Sarah, I'm almost positive you're the one who propped this up, and at the same time that Keith will do it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I will say this. That's the smart way to play, because my wife, there's like a couple episodes she really wants to do, and we keep waiting for somebody to hop on. You didn't have to wait.
No, I just
Your panel was already
Yeah, I
made.
voluntold him. That's how it works. Yeah, Citizen Cope. I first heard in 2005, I think. 2005. I think that's about right. And it was his second album, and then I heard his self-titled album, which was the debut. And hit me at a time in my life that I needed it because I was studying abroad that semester, and I had my
What was her name?
ha 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 ha. Why did I even every
You
single
walked
time I
right
say
into
that, and I know that, and I still said it. Her name was Australia.
Oh.
And so I was wandering around Australia, learning new cities and meeting new people and listening to this music. And those two albums just sunk into my life and a really great time.
I got to tell you, something about that combination, Australia and Citizen Cope, really works for me.
It really worked for me too. And I mean, like the songs, you know how sometimes you don't hear a song until you need to hear it? Like you can hear it a million times, but then you really hear it one day.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me throughout. Like I can probably tell you exactly where I was when I fell in love with these different songs that we're going to mention, because some of them were in Sydney and some of them were in South Australia and some of them were in the Outback and some of them were in Perth, where I wound up living for 6 months. And, you know, some of them accompanied me on road trips when I first moved down to Atlanta after I graduated college. And there I was learning new people and, you know, meeting new things. So
I listened to him this year.
so I have a very long and storied history with Citizen Cope, and as it happens, I have had tickets to see him live 3 times. 3 different guys I had been dating, not at the same time. You know, he came to Atlanta pretty regularly. You know, he was touring a lot in those earlier days, and I mean, I think he still does. And every single time I was dating a guy and we had tickets to that show, the relationship like fell apart like the day before.
Oh.
Every stinking time. It got to the point where like I wouldn't even bother getting
Wow.
tickets anymore. So I've never seen him live. I mean, he was here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I actually looked up to see, you know, I hear these stories. I'm like, sweet. I will figure out when he's playing close by. We'll
He
get
will be the
tickets.
knight. He will be the white knight to actually take me to a show.
Right, and we won't break up before then. Hopefully, hopefully it's not a curse. What if I buy tickets and we divorce?
Oh, maybe we should
be
just
awful.
play it safe. Yeah. I know.
But anyways, he was actually here over the summer 2019.
Really?
In Virginia Beach for the American Music Festival.
And that was the day my grandmother turned 97.
Oh.
So there
Not
was
my fault.
There was no,
I mean,
that
at
wasn't
least
his
it's
fault.
that,
But
yeah.
so I mean, at least we figured that out before we got the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah, so I kind of just sort of accept that I have a album only relationship with Citizen Cope.
And to be fair, I mean, while we want to see Citizen Cope, would we have really wanted to go down to the ocean front in the middle of the American Music Festival?
No.
Exactly.
On 4th of July weekend, probably
Yeah,
not. You know what would be
so
great though
that's
is if
almost
the
lucky.
light rail went down there.
What's that?
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Is that like
would be
is that
really
like an
great.
internet radio station?
Oh, too soon. We're
Well,
not
it like-
hurt
ready.
me so.
Is it like a here? I'll do you one better. Is it like a video store in 2019?
You're just stabbing me
I haven't
repeatedly.
had a chance to do a podcast in like a year. We canceled ours, so we
God,
haven't
they
had to-
just keep coming.
we haven't had time to do any podcasting. So
I just-
this is
well-
like a year built up of like
Now that I'm
jokes.
depressed,
He's got the jokes.
I'm just so sad now. That's all
Well,
right.
at least we have Citizen Cope to talk about to get you out of it. So let's talk about you, Keith. Like you got volunteered, but you seemed pretty willing to do it.
I always like listening to new music, and I like using your show to do it because it benefits two of us.
Yeah.
And so
I make him listen to Citizen Cope sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
but he likes them. You know?
yeah, it's. I mean, I like his
He
music.
likes them,
It's-
right?
Yeah. Yes. The answer you're looking for is yes.
There's like we don't wind up. We share a lot of the same music that we like.
We do.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, our dining room is covered in album covers that we both really enjoy.
Yeah.
And you know that are crucial album covers for us, personally and together.
Citizen Cope's on our dining room wall.
Oh.
Yeah. So
How have I not noticed that?
because it was also next to like the Muppets and Blues Brothers and Amy Winehouse
Oh, and,
a Globe Bar.
Yeah, don't forget to see the Globe Bar.
Squirrel Nut Zippers is also on the wall.
Yeah, Squirrel Nut Zippers and
Madonna.
Arcade Fire.
Yeah. Black Keys. It's
Mm-hmm.
another good one on there. But yeah, no. So I always take the opportunity to listen to new music if I can, because I'll get stuck in my own ruts and just listen to the same stuff because it's easy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting I need something background at work. Boom, throw it on, call it a day. So I'm always, and as a musician, I'm always looking for new stuff to learn from as well. I like that riff. Let me try throwing it in one of the songs covers I
Yeah.
play, kind of thing.
So for me, I wasn't at all like when you mentioned Citizen Cope, like it didn't even register. I had no idea who it
dat?
was. Yeah, not even in a mean way. Just
New podcast. Who dis?
and as you start listening, you see Let the Drummer Kick, which is like the song. I was like, oh, that guy. So it kind of clicked. And my thought here, and this is what I kept coming back to, 2 words: chill vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the chill vibe, like, I don't know, I'm more of an aggro dude. Like, aggressive music is more my thing, but it was
Haven't noticed.
what's funny is it doesn't really come out in, how I am, right?
It's true.
I'm mostly chill vibe.
Yeah.
You would think I'd like
I've listened to
chill
enough
vibe
deep
music.
program though to know that you're the aggro guy.
Sometimes I get aggro.
You got to channel it somehow.
Yeah, but he's a very like Ben Harper, Jack Johnson kind of chill vibe.
Yeah, and there's times it's funny I use the word aggressive because there's times, and once we get to the songs, I'll bring it up in the notes, where it's like he's being aggressive lyrically, but the vibe remains the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still. That's why when you said Australia, like that marriage of Citizen Cope and Australia, something to me says that sounds like a really relaxing time.
It worked, yeah. And then, another thing that I guess I always had thought, but I hadn't really put it together as to why. Like, I'm not a music person. I have no music background as anything but a spectator. And I kind of,
Despite the year she took drum lessons.
yeah, I kind of recognize that's just something I will always appreciate and really never understand, and that is totally fine. But there's something like about a really rich piece of music that has a lot of sounds in it and a lot of really nice
Instrumentation.
Yeah, like a lot of really nice composition that I really admire. It's one of the reasons I like Arcade Fire so much, because every song sounds different because of the 8 people on stage. They swap in and out. And this happens a lot too with Citizen Cope, because there's sometimes where the piano's in charge, or the drums are in charge, or his vocals are in charge, and they kind of come and go, and the songs wind up, not all of them, but a lot of my favorites just sound really rich. The guitar's on top, and they're just, there's a lot going on, and it's just, it fills it, it fills it out a lot.
Yeah, I've been doing this program long enough. I'm sure whoever's listening now has heard me at some point on an episode. I'm not one for the lyrics. I'm not a words guy in life or in music. So I listen out for that kind of stuff. I noticed he had like a Hammond B3 in one of the songs. I was like, oh, yep, done.
Well, his lyrics, there are very few songs of his that I really think the lyrics are beautiful. I mean, they're fine, but I'm more of an admirer of his voice. And occasionally the lyrics annoy me because I'm like, this is really repetitive. Like, we could be a little bit more creative here. But like, I think his voice is my favorite instrument on his tracks. There are a few times where it takes the back seat and I wish it didn't, but I can appreciate the way the orchestration is done so much that I don't mind it. But it's really rarely ever. I mean, like when we did Cake, there were a lot of the Cake songs I chose because of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because they sound,
have fun with them.
Well, they have fun with them, but also they sound very similar. Their songs
do.
are very similar in the way that they sound, but his songs are so different instrumentally that the lyrics don't feel as important to me.
I started finding that some of the songs started to sound alike.
They're like categories, right? Like
Yeah.
some of them are like heavy and slow, and those kind of all sound the same after a while. But I think we'll get a good variety. I have a feeling, because I
Right.
peeked at his list and we differ quite a bit.
All right. It's funny, like some of the things you're saying are like my exact thoughts just about. Like I did notice, like whenever something really struck me lyrically, like I definitely noticed it, like the vocals and his voice. And what's funny is I don't say I necessarily disagree. I thought his voice was going to be my least favorite part, because when I first heard it, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
5 albums of this. I don't know.
No, you're right. I mean, his voice isn't. I mean, it's not like Bob Dylan or anything, but it's not.
Not Sinatra.
It does. Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, we should do Sinatra for one.
No, hey, in the moment. There's nothing that's like classically good about it, right?
Yeah.
And I love the way he sounds, and I don't know if I love it because he was there in my head when I needed it, or if I just like it. But I remember the first time I heard a Citizen Cope song, I was so struck by it, and I just wanted to listen and figure it out.
And I think probably actually by the time the first album was done, I was like, no, I think I can actually do this.
I'm here for this. Yeah.
And then it really struck. I was actually, to be honest, really impressed with his newest album that came out
So was I.
just before we set this up. So
Yeah.
we included it.
Yeah.
I was like, it was an evolution. I feel like on that album specifically, he introduced some country elements, which again normally would be like, nah, no thanks.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't impressed with the Rainwater LP, and it was there are songs on there that I like, but it wasn't my favorite. And I loved, you know, Clarence Greenwood and the self-titled item so much that Rainwater felt a little like off to me, and that kind of just was like, you know. And then I got into my life, and so I didn't really give. I had not listened at all to Heroin and Helicopters, or One Lovely Day. I'd only listened to here and there.
One Lovely Day threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that was, yeah. No, I'm with you. But you know, those last two albums, I was surprised especially this last one. I was surprised with how much I really liked it, because I hadn't listened to it. I just hadn't given it any time. I was like, oh, that was a different stage, and I liked his earlier stuff. Maybe I've moved on, but I really like the new one.
So, walk me through putting your 20 together, then, Sarah, because at your storied history here, like there's got to be some that are hard to hit the cutting floor for you.
There were a few, but. So what I did was, because I had listened to the first two so much in my life, I could probably list them in order, you know. I skipped those and came back to them. And I listened to Every Waking Moment, Rainwater, One Lovely Day, and Heroin and Helicopters through in order. Although, I don't know, can you play on Spotify in order of the tracks, or does it make you shuffle?
No, you can play them in order.
Okay, well, for whatever reason, I shuffled them, so I didn't know what order they came in, which I am a little grieved about now, because he arranges them in order, and there are some songs that
they actually tie in.
Yeah, they connect, and I'm kind of mad at myself, so I have to go back and listen to them in order now. But
I forgot what song it was, but one of them ties into the song called John Lennon, and it just like a seamless kind of transition thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing he does is almost every one is seamless.
He does that. Well, he did a lot more of that on Clarence Greenwood, and I felt like he was maybe discouraged from doing that again. But because the songs break up differently in the later albums. But so I marked down the favorite ones that I liked, and then I went back and listened to them again. And then I lost my voice and couldn't come last week, so then I had another opportunity to listen to them again this week. And then you know, did some cuts on the newer ones, and then I went in and added my favorites from the first two, and then I had to cut some of, like, I knew that the ones from the first two were gonna be like solid, like those, right. Like I'll fight for them, you know. And so it was the ones from the newer stuff that I cut, and so it was just strictly emotional. You know, it was there was no logic, I guess is the way to say it. Like, it was kind of like, well, you have to die because my darling is here now. You know. And but I will say, though, in some of the newer albums, there were two songs that I was very greatly opposed to existing and did not like them at all. And I found myself being very like surprised at how adamantly I did not like these songs, because I thought I could say, oh, this isn't one of my favorites, but I couldn't imagine not liking a song of his. And I know he's got one of them on his list, and we'll see.
We'll see if I got one. We gonna get yelled at.
It hadn't been cut.
Not the first time tonight.
That's true. But well, I don't know if it made the list. It hadn't been cut last I checked, so we'll see. But they both were on his list at some point, and he got one. So we'll see if the other one made it through.
I'm afraid to give my list now.
I know, you should be. You got to go home with me tonight. You'll hear all about
I'm the one
why
with the car keys.
Yeah, but you'll hear about the song the whole way and why I don't like it, and we'll go through it and break it down.
I'm the one driving. Maybe I'll just play the song on repeat the entire drive.
Well, then we'll talk about it the whole. You want to talk about it the whole time? Okay, you don't even know which one it is yet.
So, what was putting your 20 together like? I know you're very meticulous.
Yeah, I always play the game. I'm always very methodical. Anytime I come on the show, it's always chronological order, track listing, everything in order, so I can see how things evolve and things lay out. You know, I wrote down a lot. I give everything a first cursory listen through.
2 of them were wrong.
And I write down just songs that stick out to me, just kind of casually. And you know, I've got when that happens, it's usually about 3/4 of the album, and I'm like, all right, time to do a lot of cutting, and then I'll just do a few rounds of going through and okay, that one sounds kind of like this one. I can scratch this one. I like that one better, kind of thing. So it's a lot of weighing them against each other. Yeah. So yeah, and I didn't have my 20 tool like we pulled up in your driveway.
He was cutting in the car.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of this one.
Yep.
You know, what's funny is I'm saying what's funny entirely too much today.
Is it funny though?
It's very funny.
Very
I think.
funny.
It's always funny.
You know
when we're
what's
on the
funny
air.
is when Justin says it's funny.
You know what's funny? How good that globe bar is going to look in the dining room.
As many times, if you're listening to this, please let's get a globe bar count and tweet me at the Hulkster. I want to know how many times we say globe bar in this episode because I've already lost count.
Yeah, me too.
That'll help me. That'll help inform my wine purchase for the coming week.
Yeah, like you need help with that.
That's true.
One thing I wanted to add just on my process, I tried to divide out, like for example, we had 6 albums?
Yeah, I think
Sorry,
so,
that was, and I know you need me coming here with 20, so I go, okay, I at least need 3 songs on each album.
Mine were pretty evenly split.
I mean, mine were, I made sure they were evenly split, but there was one album that had more. Those extra ones I just kind of threw on this one album. But yeah, I try to make sure it's an even spread because I want people to sample a little bit of each album.
Everything.
So I play the game.
That's how I usually like to do it. I don't know what it all weighs out to. For once, I didn't take that into account. I just kind of went, I'm going to bring this, this, and this. And then when I went back through, I was like, well, okay, so this is the one that remains versus this. I like this better.
Yeah.
And didn't even think about.
Do you listen to them in order, or you just whatever's okay?
I always listen to because like you, I want to hear the growth. I want to hear where you start and where are you now.
Right.
And that's I think why I was so impressed with Heroin and Helicopters because when you listen to that, you really can see his growth as an artist.
I agree.
So
although I will say that there were some production decisions that I didn't love. I felt like some producers maybe got their hooks into him on some of the later tracks. But you can tell his talent and creativity broadened for sure.
So with that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. We've each combed through all 6 albums, I think was where we fell on that, and pulled out 20 songs that we're now going to mash against each other in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for Citizen Cope for you if you've, for whatever reason, not giving them a listen. See, I've got that rap down.
Yeah, see, there you are. I don't know.
But I've been doing that one since we figured out that this is how the show was. So
I think you just need to go back through some old episodes, find the intros that you like, write it out, record it, and then Stephen Hawking the band name over it.
Eventually I'll do that.
You have the technology.
And also add
It
coming
exists.
live from the aircraft.
Yes. Which is a great name. I am going to be doing that. That is going to happen.
I want royalties for all the money you're making.
Well,
Yeah. When he starts making money, I'm sure he'll cut you in.
Yeah.
yeah, I really will, but I won't be making money, I assure you. I'd like to, but all right. So I think I'm going to start here because when I went back through and listened to make my final cuts, this song just really came out at me, and this is one of those songs where I finally had come around on his voice. And like you were saying, Sarah, I feel like his voice is the best instrument on this track. Let me see what other notes I got here on horns. I'm a sucker for horns.
Love a good horn.
And then the line is, I'm searching whether I know it or whether I realize. That's a line that kept coming back to me. But the song's Every Waking Moment.
Yep, got it.
It's one of my last cuts.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, that one's
That
one
was-
of my favorites too.
Yeah.
I think, again, I kept coming back to it, and I'm just like, this is it. He sounds great. Horns, it's got everything I could hope for in a tune.
Yeah.
So
No, it's a great song. I have no problem letting that roll past, onto the final 10.
We're not
If we get to that point,
we'll put it over there in the conversation, though.
Keith is trying to leave. He's like, all right, every waking moment, I'm done. You guys are fools.
All right. Well, it's in the conversation, so we'll go to Sarah.
I will tell you the song that started my love affair that I heard in the car in North Carolina. And that song is Sideways.
got it.
Clarence Greenwood.
No, I don't have it.
It's got some nice Hammond B3 organ on there.
It is. So that was the first song of his that I had ever heard, and it's very vocal forward, and I've heard acoustic versions, and I love it every time. So
I thought I had it. because it must have been on my first cut.
It's one of the but it's one of the ones that lyrically I was really attracted to as well.
I'm trying to think of why I cut it, and now I don't know. Like I said,
Because you want to make me feel pain.
I'm guessing that because it was definitely on. Anyway, I don't know. I wish I had an answer. I don't.
Well, I'm dead already, so.
All right, Keith.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Let the drummer kick.
I got it.
No, I don't have it. This is going to be a long night.
So it's
If only you had a glow bar in here that we could get booze from, because we're gonna need it.
I wanted to rebel against it because it's the one, right?
That's why I didn't pick it.
But like when you listen to it, chill vibe. Like
yeah, that's what I've got. I've actually got groove next to it because I liked the groove on it. You can't.
I know, but I feel like I heard that groove other places. I wanted things that were very Citizen Cope.
As the new guy who didn't really, hear him that much before this,
I think it's
liked
a
it.
pretty accurate depiction of at least the vibe that he's putting out there. I think there are other and probably even better instances of chill vibe and or groove, but I said it so scientifically, which makes me smart. But I couldn't ignore it. Like there was just something about it. Coming back to it, I was just like, no, this is what he does, though. So like, it's hard to argue against it. And even though it is, that's probably like the hit, right? Like that's the Citizen Cope song.
Yeah, I don't know that he's had any. Like One Lovely Day did pretty well when they released it as a single, and then they followed it up with the album. I don't know that he ever really had anything that got much play. I think he just sort of has his base and goes and does his shows.
Let the Drummer Kick actually got gold record status.
Oh.
Did it?
Gold disc status is what they said.
Oh, well, that one did better than I knew. All right then.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out like.
I always felt so edgy and indie when I listened to him.
Well, and see, that's the thing.
You
Like,
guys
I
are
was trying to
killing
figure out
this for
like
me.
what was his big breakout hit that I would have heard on the radio, but the only thing I came close to on that was Back Together. Sounded kind of familiar, but other than that, none of the other ones really sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Well, so far,
We agree on nothing.
We agree on nothing, but everything has gone to the conversation. So if there's a positive, that's the positive for sure. I'm going to stay up here at the top of my list, and I think this is from self-titled. Maybe not. Hours on End.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I'm out on my own. on that one.
Oh.
That's okay. What was my note? I don't want to battle. I want to lay down in a bed of flowers. Like that was the line that kept coming back to me.
Hippie.
I'm easy. I'm easy. All right, Sarah.
Let's do Mandy.
Heyo.
Hey, self-titled.
Nope. Nope. Chick names.
Disappoint. You know
What was that? What was it? What was the? It was Ben Folds 5 that we did, and none of the name songs actually got through.
Yeah, that is true. I wonder if that's going to hold true.
We'll see. Mandy was on one of my original lists, but it didn't make the cut. Or got cut
Mandy
early.
is one of my favorite songs to be out in the world listening to.
It's good.
It just has a really nice, happy feel to it.
I'll stick with that self-title and I'll add Contact.
I got Contact.
I do not.
Oh. All right. Let's see. Make some contact. Oh, where is it? Oh, duh. My list. I'm silly. What do I got note here? It was weird. And he's speaking on social issues somewhat aggressively, but it still has that chill vibe.
Yeah.
I was just like, I like that contrast. Like he's going for it, getting his message out, but in a way that isn't making me go, oh,
Preaching.
shut up, dude.
Keep it in church. Yeah, no, lyrics didn't stick out to me that much, but the way he vocalized a lot of it, that contact, it just kind of sticks in your head.
Yeah.
So
Again, like Sarah said, using his voice as an instrument.
absolutely.
Again, on this one, my note is a lyric. Sun's gonna rise.
No.
I think
Jeez, guys.
I've got that one.
All right.
That was a nice Santana mix-up.
Do you know? Yeah, okay, you're
collab.
right. The Santana collab is good. I generally am a fan of Santana, but the reason, okay, and I have a really dumb reason for not liking this one, because
Sometimes it happens.
What was his name?
haha, no, because it's sun in the sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, about 2/3 of the time I see that song referenced somewhere, they're trying to make it religious, and I don't know. I don't think that's
It's
what
not his fault.
No, it's not his fault, but I blame the song, and therefore it did not make my list.
Fair enough.
I just like the line, sun's gonna rise in a mile, and then at another point he goes, you'll be out of the dark, you'll get your shine. It's just like, I like that.
I gotta say, that is a really good song, and I probably was a little hung up on the Judeo-Christian situation. So that will probably like wind up making it through if you guys fight for it, because it is a really good song.
We'll see where we go, but what do we got, like 5 already into the conversation here?
Did anything go through yet?
Nothing
Nope.
has gone through.
All right, here we are. I knew this was gonna happen.
We've got 5 in the conversation. Okay. Sarah?
Um,
Come on. Now I need to somehow remember to actually turn that shit off.
Just do it now before we get started again.
It's probably the smart play.
That's what I'm here for.
At least it broke off before you made your play.
yeah, that's true.
We weren't in the middle of going, hey. Which we
Oh, look at that login.
did. Yeah. Every day I see that. Oh,
Has it been recording this entire time?
okay.
Oh well, this is awkward.
I'm
Can
leaving
I-
that shit in.
Can I make my song now?
Yes. I'm leaving it in. That is not getting cut.
Glove bar, glove bar, glove bar.
If only there was a globe. bar
My
up
next
here.
pick is Yakety Sax. That is my next pick. Didn't know we did it, did you? I feel like that.
I'm okay with that. I'm trying to imagine what Yakety Sax by Citizen Cope would be like.
That's true. It'd be
How
chill.
would he slow that out?
How do you chill Yakety Sax?
Like you do halftime.
If anybody could do it,
Yeah.
it would be him. Yeah. He'd like put drums and strings with it. Okay, my next pick is Somehow. Every Waking Moment.
Nope.
Nope, that was one of my last cuts.
Just fine.
See, unfortunately, Sarah has
All
like, the
that build
history.
up and it
Sarah has that history, and we've got New Year's coming into it.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did you say? Which album?
Every Waking Moment.
Every Waking Moment. Oh, there it is. All right, Keith.
Let's see here. I'm going to finish up the self-titled album with Coming Back.
I got it.
No. So you don't have anything else on the self-titled album? Did
No.
I just pick the ones you didn't pick?
Basically.
Are you done with the self-titled album?
No, I think I got 2 left.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I've got 3 left, so you're wrong, and you're really wrong, but okay.
Sorry, not all of us could go to Australia and experience Citizen
Well, that
Cope.
is just too bad for you.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said sorry.
Sorry.
Citizen Cope, if you ever hear this,
I'm going to bounce it off him.
it's
Go
not
ahead,
my
man.
fault.
What you think?
We're all going to end up with glove bars.
Yeah. Then I would have to question my fandom. If he just sent you a glow bar, I'd be like, okay, we got to talk about this.
What if he personally delivered it?
It's like, they kept saying glow bar. I'm going to get this guy Keith a glow bar.
I'd allow it if he delivered it.
Okay.
Whatever. You know, if I got a package from him and there was like, he signed a note, I'd be like, oh my God, we have a glow bar.
Suddenly, so that's how you get her on board.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Does this Citizen Cope have a Twitter or anything that I can reach out to?
Yeah, I
him?
think he is on Twitter.
All right, so we're going to hit him up. The new campaign, guys, is glow bar for Keith from Citizen Cope. Let's do this.
It's a very long hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag Citizen Globe Bar.
There we go. Look at you with all the ideas.
I do not condone this behavior.
I do.
All right, so
Coming back, you and I have it. She doesn't.
Yeah,
She's mad at
yeah.
us.
how's this guy do this? Was my note. How's this guy do this? Because I feel like this was another one of those where he's coming like kind of aggressively, like vocally, but still I was just relaxed the entire time. And then there was like a marriage to hip hop on this this song specifically that I really enjoyed. All right, so where am I gonna go here? I think I'm gonna start going down into the middle here. You know what? I really like this one, and I'm seeing it here. I couldn't explain why. Out on my own, I see.
Oh, I thought you were saying you
Oh,
couldn't
I was
explain
like,
why.
do you want to tell us the title of the song?
That was actually my note too. I couldn't explain why. Well, I couldn't explain why.
No, a good song, but
don't
not
have
on my
it,
list. Yeah.
I
Scratched.
just liked how he was listing things like that were happening, and he's like, "But I couldn't explain why."
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I know we were like crickets.
Couldn't
I
couldn't
was out
explain
on my
why
own.
what, Justin?
All right, my turn again.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
All right, let's go with Southern Nights, One Lovely Day.
Almost positive I have it.
I do not.
Yep, I've got it.
All right.
Well, Team Darrow finally agrees on something.
About time.
Which album?
One lovely day. One lonely day, excuse me. No,
Lovely.
lovely. Why does
Lovely
my
'cause
V
it was
look
a
like an
lovely day.
N? I don't know. That's what I get for chicken scratch.
I made the mistake of.
Freudian slip. You've only been married for a year. It's already lonely.
I mean, if I don't get a glow bar, yeah, it's
You already have a glow bar. You don't need another one.
not one with felt lining.
So when
The
I
internet's going to think you're an alcoholic.
Well,
The internet
joke's on
already-
them. I am.
I made a mistake of when I set the Trello up for this, like I did it on the wrong one, and so all the images are in it, and so it instead of color coded like I normally do, so it's just a thing.
Can't take you anywhere.
I know it's true.
Man, I haven't used Trello in a long time.
Ask my wife. You cannot take me anywhere.
Nowhere.
It's the worst. All right.
Is that why we're up in this back room in the far corner of the house? Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Hurricane Waters on the Clarence Greenwood recording. Am I
Nope.
The only one.
Yeah, it definitely made my first cut. And again, I don't half the time I couldn't tell you why I cut it. And this one specifically.
All right.
Good song,
I'm out-
just not on
Out
my
of
list.
my own on that one.
I think that's the best way to put it, Sarah. Is that's it. You know what? And I'm gonna go here too. D'Artagnan's theme.
Got it.
No.
Okay.
I swear, I did pick songs. I like D'Artagnan's theme
It's Three Musketeers. How could you not pick it?
because it wasn't one of, it didn't make it. It
just
wasn't one of
didn't
my
make it.
favorites. It wasn't one of my top 20.
Oh, it's my note here. The swell into the full band, and then the line, "Why don't you just fade away?" Like, I just kept coming back to that line. Like, I can't cut a song that has that line in it. I just can't.
That sounds like a personal problem, Justin.
But it makes it a conversation. So, all right, Sarah.
All right, let's go with Keep Asking. Rainwater.
I got it.
I don't.
It's a nice piano ballad. It's the
It
note
is
I
a
have.
nice piano ballad.
It's my note.
We might make it after all.
I don't know how.
I don't know either.
We'll make it with one less
Against,
glow bar.
against all odds. And against all globe bars.
In more ways than one. All right.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to finish up the Clarence Greenwood recordings for me and with a bullet and a target.
Got it.
Got it.
Yay!
First one through.
All
We
right.
did it.
We
What's
can
my-
do things.
What's my note here? What you've done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target. Again, simple lyric,
And roll the credits.
but
I agree. Good,
Yeah.
good
top-
lyrics.
It's top notch. That's good. All right, we got one.
Yay!
did.
I knew we could do it.
Hey, that means we only need 9 more.
We got to talk about 30 first. So
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep this from doing that again, real quick. All right. Maybe I'll go back up to the top here. I'm gonna go with Teresa.
no, that was a tough
Nope.
cut for me.
It was a little outside the bounds, so I knew that one was kind of a risk because I believe it's just, God damn it, Keith.
What? I didn't do it.
Another song with a name in it.
Yeah, wasn't gonna happen.
Nope.
I should have known.
It's not in the cards.
It's just not.
I wonder if it's a me thing.
I need to like pay attention from now on to see if that only happens when you're around, or if
Which
it
is a-
happens on most episodes.
Which is a shame because I actually had a few name songs in the Ben Folds 5, just no one else did.
Yeah.
Did you know that Ben Folds wrote Kate on a dare from his ex-girlfriend?
No, I haven't gotten to that part in the book yet.
Yeah, she said, I just finished it. She said that she bet that he couldn't write her name into a song because her name does not go into songs because it's Kate. And he was like, yeah, watch this.
Kate.
Yeah.
Kate.
I mean,
That's why I love Ben Folds.
Hell yeah.
His audiobook's really good.
Don't
Yeah, it
dare
is.
him.
it
He
is.
will
Yeah,
do it.
he'll do it. Yeah.
Maybe I'll dare him to write a song about me.
About deprogrammed.
Yeah. Hey, fit deprogrammed into a song there, guy.
Dare ya.
I lost track of where we are.
Bullet and Target made it through.
Target was me.
Keith,
Yep.
so it's back to me. Let's see. I'll just stay right up at the top here. More Than It Seems. And I can tell
No.
No, but it was
out there on my own.
one of my mid-level cuts.
Out there on my own. All right, Sarah?
Did I say My Way Home yet?
No.
I don't think so.
Does anybody agree with me?
No.
I don't have it.
Uh-huh.
I'll play this one. Let me get that one.
Which album was it on?
Clarence.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm done with all my Clarence.
Let's see. Scroll on up and get that one out of here.
Although if someone made a case for Penitentiary, I'd be all for it. Because I do like that song.
Yeah,
it didn't make my 20.
Good song. Same.
Same. So
Same.
I guess we're all in agreement there. There it is, My Way Home. All right. So, Keith?
No, Sarah. Or no, that was mine. No, that was hers. Sorry.
That was
Okay. Anyways, I'm all turned around. Back Together. From Every Waking Moment.
Nope.
Wah, wah, wah. Really need that on your little queued up.
Yeah. I just need lots of things. Like all this, I just still haven't gotten set up here. Well, I'll just stay up top here.
You're done with self-titled too, aren't you? Keith?
Yeah, I'm done with self-titled.
I've got one, I
Crap.
think.
I'm done with self-titled, and I'm done with Clarence Greenwood. I've still got the last 4 albums to go.
All right. Up at the top here, All Dressed Up.
Got it.
Oh, don't. That was a heartbreaker.
Oh, all right. Well, at least
in
I
the
know I'm
comments.
on the right track. What was my note here? I couldn't get enough of her was the lyric
Yeah.
I just kept coming back to.
Yeah, that I
this
know.
one had good lyrics.
That one hurt, but I cut it.
Oh.
In favor of ones that aren't going to make it through.
You never know.
All right, well, I'm going to rip off the Band-Aids with these self-titled ones. Hands of the
No.
Saints.
Nope, that
What?
ain't the one.
Why do you withdraw joy?
Oh, you've met my family.
I've always tried to spark joy, but today I'm withholding it.
That's right.
I mean, I had it. It made one of the, it made a few rounds of cuts. It just didn't the last.
It's one of those ones that makes me think this is a really rich sound.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's
I
your
think I
next
would
one?
have to go back and listen to that self-titled one because I think I may have made some cuts from it a little hastily.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you're trying to
think some of
make the
these could have
20
been
and it's
made.
like,
yeah.
So,
Well, because eventually, you look at your list of 50 songs and you're like, well, crap, how am I going to cut this down
Something's
to
gotta go.
20? All
Yeah.
right, I'm going to cut this one immediately. Just,
just by the name of the song.
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to stick, I'm going to finish up Every Waking Moment with Awe.
No.
Nope.
Figures you guys don't go for the instrumentals.
Well, I just thought I can't put an instrumental through it if his voice it's really instrumental to
I can see that argument.
yeah.
But I like the fact that it was an instrumental just because it gave his voice a rest. And you could just hear the musicality of what he's doing.
Fair enough. But you're wrong.
What's new?
All right. How about A Father's Son?
Which album?
Good question because I
Well, it doesn't matter because I don't have it. I don't know why I asked. I guess I was just being
Rainwater.
nice.
Rainwater.
No, I do not have that one.
I do. How about that?
Hey. All right. What was my note here? You don't know what you got until you become your father's son. I can't read my own writing, but that's what it says. Again. All right. Sarah?
All right. I'm going to keep going back to the self-titled because I haven't given up hope yet. If There's Love. I know you don't have it. Because you don't believe in love, husband.
It's true. I'm a robot.
He is.
It's not in my programming.
Nope.
I mean, it was on my list at some point, but I got cut.
That was a heartbreaker. That one might be my favorite.
Oh, really? Well, now I
Yeah.
feel bad.
You should. You both should. You should be ashamed of
I'm
yourselves.
void of emotion.
You guys
I
should
don't
really
feel
just
shame.
go away and I'll just finish the list.
I feel bad. I don't feel shame. I feel bad. All right, Keith.
Let's see. I'm going to wrap up Rainwater with Healing Hands.
Nope.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
Something was off about Rainwater, though.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't have much on that
It
one.
wound up disappointing me, that album, because I think it was just because I was so attached to the ones before it.
All right. How about Something to Believe in?
No.
Which is One Lovely Day. All right. Did I have a note here? You keep giving me, I keep giving up because the walls are falling down. It is funny that, especially now that I'm reading my notes, how heavily I leaned on lyrics, even though I don't think lyrics are the most important part of what's going on here.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think it says something to his talent that
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
totally.
All right, Sarah.
Okay, still saw this last one on my self-titled, then I promise I'll shut up about it. Holding on.
I got it.
Yay!
That was my last one from there.
Yay.
So,
Okay. All right, now we can move on.
into
Oh,
the
can
convo.
we?
Yes, you are granted permission.
Into the convo it goes. All right, Keith.
Have we already done One Lovely Day?
The song?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
but I do have it.
I have it too.
Hey, look at that. We
Hey!
got two.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Look at that. Look at that. All right, cross that one off. And I've got 4 left.
Same.
These are all.
I have significantly more.
All right.
We'll just know real quick which ones are vetoed.
All right. I'm gonna go to.
They might be vetoed for the group, but anyone listening could say, hey, I really like Sarah's opinion. I'm going to listen to all of the stuff she suggests.
Well, that is
Also
what
true.
everybody's going to say. So I'm going to make sure that they're known.
She's the informed opinion.
I am the informed opinion.
All right.
That's what they called me in college, actually.
This is Sarah Informed Opinion Hill.
That's right.
I'm gonna go to the new album here. Trot this one out and see if I can find you guys. Yella.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. This is where I noticed there was like a country feel going
There
on.
was a country feel on.
So, all right. Sarah?
All right, we'll stay on the newest one and say war.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
I don't have it.
Neither do I.
It almost made it. It was almost there, but then it got beat
Poor
out.
Sarah.
It got beat out by.
Poor Sarah.
It got beat out by other songs on that album.
Poor Sarah. She's out on an island on this, and she's the one who knows.
That's all right.
All right, Keith.
I'm gonna finish up One Lovely Day with DFW.
I got it.
No. Of course not. Why would I have it? Why would we be on the same page with anything?
This is weird because it's not often Justin and I are this in sync on an episode.
How
I know.
great for you. I'm sure you two will be very happy together listening to the same, not favorites of mine.
You know
And
what?
drinking out of our Globe bar.
You know what I won't keep from you, Keith?
What's that?
Globe bars.
Thank you, Justin.
Maybe
Glad I
if,
can rely on somebody in this room.
okay, maybe if there was like a globe bar with like a tap on it so that you could put like punches in it, then I might be okay with it.
Like I could put punches in it, like fruit punch.
Yeah.
How'd you like a Hawaiian punch?
Well, we could always get like one of those giant barrels, like one of those casks, and then we could put like a keg in that of fruit punch for you.
How did no? How did
She
we?
wants a globe bar
I want-
punch.
It's not going to be a globe bar because that's not going to fit in a globe. You got to get like a barrel, and then you can put like a keg in that and like build some
Then
shelves.
paint a globe on it.
Wait. Okay. I feel like we're distracting
Put a globe
ourselves
on
from
top.
disagreeing about music. Let's get back to disagreeing about music before my house fills up with various alcohol-containing, accoutrement.
Well, yeah, because if it was going to fill up with alcohol, it already had.
Yeah, no, we're there. It's just not hidden in various furniture-like items.
Challenge accepted.
No, not challenge.
How about A Wonder? It's a wonder I picked that one. Throw that in the trash where it belongs.
It's actually a onetter.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that right there because I was wrong. All right, Sarah.
I'm just never.
What I thought
Off
you'd
the
appreciate
ground.
that thing you do reference.
The Oneaters. Off the ground. Rainwater.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. And Keith,
No.
I got one left.
Um,
One left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I got 3 left.
6, 7.
I've got Sally Walks.
Have I been talking?
Yeah.
I have Sally Walks.
Hey, all right. Which album was it?
Last one.
Heroin and Helicopters.
All right. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. We definitely have enough for the 10, though. Like, we're actually probably going to have to make some cuts. So that's...
I mean, you're
'cause you-
missing 6, but that's okay.
Because you've had shows where you haven't had enough in the conversation to even make the 10, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys had to go back to the trash.
Remember Jimmy Eat World?
That's right.
We had...
I was on that one.
Yep. We had one go through unanimously, and then we only had 8 that made the conversation. So we had,
So you had to debate
we had to dig out of
among
the
the
trash.
garbage?
Yeah.
See, it's gonna be worse. This could be Jimmy Eat World.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, yeah.
I think it happened with PJ Harvey too. I think it's just you never know. Like you never know. People have different ears. So my last one, Caribbean Skies.
Yes, I have that one.
Hey.
I do not.
Okay.
Well, that sounds about right.
Hey, we've gotten 2 through. That's unanimously. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, Sarah.
All right, one of the 5 that you would like to hear. All right, let's go with Back Then
Nope.
on One Lovely Day.
All right. Let me find it real quick.
You don't have it.
No, I don't have it.
I know
so
you
it's-
don't have it. Are you
I'm
done?
out. Yep.
Are
I'm
you
done.
out?
No, I've got 2 more.
Okay.
All right. Keith,
Justice.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Yes.
which album's that?
Heroin.
Heroin Helicopters. All right, back to me.
Yes.
So are you done now?
No, I've got one more.
What album is it?
Heroin and Helicopters.
Oh, no, I'm done with that one.
So, you
So we're done.
So we're done.
Just clear it out? Yeah.
Here are the rest on mine. Peace River on One Lovely Day.
Hey, I have The River on Heroin and Helicopters.
Nope, that's not the right one. Rainwater has Lifeline, and I put Every Waking Moment on my list because I really like that song too, from the album of the same name. But
I thought we already had an Every Waking Moment come through.
Yeah.
oh, we did?
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
my first play.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was in the conversation.
oh, well, I
yeah,
have it.
You already agreed on that. So you just wanted
But
to
you
say,
didn't.
You were the
I
one
don't
that was
have
out.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I must not have just marked it off. My bad.
Okay.
Okay. And then but the 2 that I hated because I thought they were overproduced and they didn't. Neither of you guys said them, so I'm really happy about that.
Hey, all right.
Oh, what was the other one?
$1. I didn't like $1. I can't remember which album it was on. Maybe
You accused me of having these 2.
you did. You had them both on your list at one point. Maybe One Lovely
I-
Day had $1 or Heroin. I can't remember. And then the other one I didn't like was Silver something.
Silver Blush.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, I didn't let that go
They-
through. Oh, yeah, $4 I had on One Lovely Day.
Yeah, they
Fix that V.
What is it? $4 or $1?
$4.
Oh, for $1. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't like those. I think they were overproduced to the point that they took away from his vocal
Well,
instruments.
yeah, something about what he does like serves
Sorry.
to not be overly produced.
I think that he is. I mean, and you can tell on his earlier albums, and you can tell in the acoustic stuff that he knows what he's doing, and they have different sounds, and that's fine. You don't have to go all in with the crazy production. All right, so what do we have?
So the 2 in Bullet and a Target, One Lovely Day, unanimous decisions.
Huzzah.
Let me see what we got here for the conversation, though. How many do we need to cut? Scroll. Scroll. There we go. There's 16 in the conversation that we
Okay.
need to cut in exactly half. And those are, scroll back up, Every Waking Moment, Sideways, DFW, Contact, Let the Drummer Kick, Sun's Gonna Rise, Southern Nights, Coming Back, Sally Walks, Caribbean Skies, Keep Asking, D'Artagnan's Theme, All Dressed Up, A Father's Son, Holding On, Justice.
Okay, I will grant All Dressed Up because I really hated to cut that one.
Okay.
So that I would be fine with. And I really want to make a strong case for Sideways because
I had Sideways, so I'm going to agree with you
Yeah,
on
I was
that
the one
one.
that was out. So it was on one of my initial lists. So, but please give me your reason.
so I just it's the intro into his like bluesy kind of vocal feels, and so much of his albums have those, well, all of them have that track that just slows everything down, and it's like kind of a stoner kind of feel to it where you just like you're at the end of the night and you just are like, man, this, I have feelings, you know.
Yeah.
So I think there needs to be a track like that on the 10, and I think that one's the best one out of those slow tracks throughout the albums. That's just my opinion.
I'm gonna add on to that. It's got good organ work. Name of my sex tape.
Gotta, a girl appreciates good organ work.
No, seriously though, that Hammond B3 organ sound cuts through, and it's also partially because I've played one, I have one, and I'm always particular to that sound. But that sound is just a very smooth, to what Sarah said, bluesy sound that just fits the tone really well.
I agree. Like it was definitely on one of my first lists, so I'm with it. Let's put that through.
Sideways is in.
Sideways is in. So
Like
that
it.
gives us 4. I want to go to bat here for Every Waking Moment.
I was about to say you
Yeah.
guys can throw Every Waking Moment in. That was one
Yeah.
of the last cuts I had to
That
do.
was
and I
on
did-
that was on my list too. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
All right. So that gives us 5. So maybe let's have the discussion here. Because both Keith and I did have Let the Drummer Kick. But knowing what we know about him at this point, do we let that go? Or is Sarah wrong for not including it? Because I don't know that he ever even really revisits that sound specifically other than there.
He doesn't, but I think it's one of those things, and I'm going to reference another episode, and I'm trying to remember if we did do it. But Stevie Wonder, it's like not putting in Superstition for Stevie Wonder. You know, it's an iconic song. We've all heard it, but it's just that damn good.
It's a good song. I mean, I concede, but I don't know that I'm willing to put it on the list for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's really indicative of his work.
So we'll keep it around for now. I'll put it up closer to the top, and we just won't remove it from the conversation
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, what else we got?
Like if I had read an interview that was the song he was most proud of, then I'd be all for it. But I don't know. I just don't have the buy-in yet.
Fair enough.
That's like last week with we did Angels and Airwaves, and The Adventure is probably the Angels and Airwaves song that most people know. And I went to bat for it because Tom has gone on record saying that between Blink-182 and Angels and Airwaves and Boxcar Racer, The Adventure is like the most important song to his career. Like it really changed how he thought about songwriting. So like I'm with you. Like if he had something where he said, no, this is important to me.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that actually reminds me. What about the Facebook? What did other people say were classic Citizen Cope?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh, boy.
Because I didn't get to ask.
Oh.
I thought I saw you did.
Oh wait, you know what? You're right.
You
I
did ask because I saw it
asked.
popped up.
Yeah, I asked.
Do I need to pull it up?
Yeah, because I can't check. Facebook blocked me. I don't know that.
What did you
anybody
do?
answered. I used a WWE GIF on WrestlePals.
How dare you?
I know.
They make peanut butter?
They hit me up for 12 seconds worth of video from the show. So WWE said, yeah, you can't do that. And I was like, okay, well, here's what it is. And they were like, yeah, no, you still can't do that. And I was like, yeah, but it's just this. And then Facebook was like, no, they're right. So take 3 days off.
So you're in jail?
Yep. Till tomorrow morning.
That's annoying.
Very much so.
Well.
As much business as I do.
Don't feel too bad. Only one person responded.
Okay.
Amber Nettles said Sideways.
Oh, okay. And we got
Yeah.
it through.
Thank you, Amber.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, then we were 100% right on that one. So
There
I
we
feel
go.
good about that. All right. Let me run down through this and let's look at things that don't belong.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe we can go that route. So we got Let the Drummer Kick, DFW, Contact, Sun's Gonna Rise, Southern Nights, Coming Back, Sally Walks, Caribbean Skies, Keep Asking, D'Artagnan's theme, A Father's Son, Holding On, and Justice.
Holding On, D'Artagnan, those two kind of have that slower focus and that Sideways
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe I keep thinking about like different like types of songs that he does because you know there you kind of can hear that one on every album.
Yeah.
So those are two examples of that song.
Yeah, I mean,
Ish.
I'm not held on to D'Artagnan's theme if you are.
No.
I mean, we can drop it.
Yeah. And I love Holding On, but
Holding On, I didn't have, so
I like Holding On too.
but I don't know if I need to hold on to it. Like technically, it
I
was
see what you
my
did there.
20th song. Yeah.
I don't know
Sometimes
if
I'm
we
sly.
need both Holding On and Sideways.
Right.
What if it? Well,
What about Sally Walks? I really like that one. I remember that was almost one of my first. That was probably my first like for sure pick on heroin and helicopters.
you didn't have it, right, Justin?
Yeah, I was the one who didn't have it. For some reason, it's not ringing a bell to me. So
It just wasn't. It just didn't sink into you.
yeah. Which I mean, it wouldn't be fair for me to like go no. But
I mean,
yeah,
it's
it
your
just
show, so I
definitely
mean, you
didn't-
could. I mean,
but I don't like being that guy.
Get all authoritative.
But for some reason, it just didn't stick out to me. So
Okay.
I don't know that I could necessarily go, yeah, let's put that through. But it doesn't need to be cut.
Okay, so you want to know the oddball on that list is Southern Nights.
yeah.
Okay.
And
There isn't much anything else like that. Though.
there isn't anything like that, which is a case both for and against, right?
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
like it's new, it's on the new album, so we don't know if that's like is that okay? Now you're distracting me. If that's the direction he's going in, you know, who knows? Who knows what he's doing next? This might be like a big bridge, you
Yeah.
know. But I mean,
It also could be a one-off.
it could be a one-off, and it does not sound as much like him as like if there was an alien coming to Earth and had never heard Citizen Cope, I would not use that as an example. But
That's
a fair point.
which is sort of the point of this list,
Right. Absolutely.
So as much as I like it and I like kind of the way it's going, I don't know that it's indicative of his work.
It's an incredibly catchy riff, though.
No, it's a great riff. And it's just a fun song, you know. It's like
Yeah.
a beer drinking around a campfire song, but
I wonder if that's what it was. Why I didn't have it was I was like, well, this kind of.
It's
is a
probably the
little
next
too
closest
different.
to country besides Yellow.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say that's true.
Oh, and then if I would have heard Yellow before cutting Southern Nights, then maybe I would have. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Okay, so we'll drop that too. So what do we got? We still got 4, right? We still need 6. I wish I would have just removed all these images. What is wrong with me?
It happens.
I know, right? Way too often to me. Stop happening to me. There's 10 left that we need to trim 4 off of or make the case
Trim
for 6.
4 off of? Or I thought we already had 5, so we only need 5.
Oh wait, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. so we need-
Numbers.
yes, we need to cut we need to cut half of what we got
Okay. To get half of what we got.
to get half of what we got. Yep. How are we feeling on Contact? Because that was you and me, right, Keith?
Yeah, I liked Contact. It stuck out to me. Kind of hits.
So-
he hits you with it vocally.
I like Contact too, and I agree that he hits vocals. It is aggressive. So do we have anything kind of aggressive of his on that list? Because if we don't, I'm for it.
Let's see. Sideways, Every Waking Moment, All Dressed Up, One Lovely Day, Bullet No Target.
We do not.
No.
Move it up.
Yeah, I think Bullet on Target's probably the most aggressive on that list. So
yeah,
it
but
was-
even then, compared to Contact,
well,
it's
yeah,
not.
no,
so
yeah,
Right.
no, I agree.
that's definitely the further end. So I'm okay with it.
All right. So that gives us 6. All right. Here's another one I keep looking to. It's Sun's Gonna Rise, and I'm not sure which way I feel on it. Obviously I had it, so
My reason for cutting it was totally stupid and had nothing to do with the nature of the song. It just when it gets propped up to use for something that it's not supposed to be used for, or maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, who
like
knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that could be. I mean, as fun fact, Keith used to play in a praise band way back in the day, and so converting secular songs into religious songs is kind of their thing because that's how they're going to get people to listen to them.
I don't know if it bugs him. Like if it bugs him, then I would be for cutting it. But I don't know. I mean, like
Well, here, let me call him. He just dropped off my globe bar.
Oh my God. You guys are ridiculous.
Well, so here's my thing. Is that a song that we point to say this is what Citizen Cope sounds like, though?
I mean, yeah, I would say if that's the question, then yes is the answer.
Okay.
I like I said, my reason for cutting it was totally dumb.
Yeah, and it's a good Santana collab.
And is it a stronger case than anything else that we have? I guess being the final question.
What were some of the other ones we put up to the top?
Let the Drummer Kick is the only one that's come up there so
Okay.
far.
I say throw this one on there.
All
Sun's
right.
gonna rise.
Let's do that. That gives us 7. And those
I mean,
are the
because
ones-
that's his second album, and Santana's already willing to work with him.
Yeah.
You know, that's
that's a really great point.
He did well. Santana collabed on Sideways too.
well, yeah, because that was that same album. But I'm saying like this dude put out one album, and Santana's like, I want to collab with you.
Oh, it
Let me-"
is son as in child.
Yeah.
I thought it was son as in SUN.
Well, then maybe we'll tweet him about this and the Globe Bar. Citizen Globe.
Citizen Globe. Hashtag Citizen Globe. All right. Well, I mean, okay, fine. I concede. No, I mean, and listen, I have no problem with Christianity. I'm all about me some Jesus. But, I just, be what you are.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
And now looking at it here, with what we have, now I'm coming back to Let the Drummer Kick, and I feel like the case is weakening as we go. Like the case for putting it through. When it was earlier, it kind of lived on this own little island, I feel like it was, I could make the case more. All right, so let's go through what's left. DFW, Coming Back, Sally Walks, Caribbean Skies, Keep Asking, A Father's Son, Justice. Are there 3 songs better than Let the Drummer Kick that should go through?
I think Sally Walks
Okay.
is better. I really enjoyed that one.
All right. Again, I can't really recall it, but
We can't pull it up on the new setup, can we?
Unfortunately, I don't have it set up yet.
Okay, no worries.
So,
Just figured I'd ask.
but at this point, there's no need for me to.
It's got kind of it's got that groove, but it's also got kind of a little blues touch to it a little bit, I thought, which I appreciated.
It's very him. Do we have anything on the new album?
That's a good point.
Question too, because I loved the new album.
Me too. And there should be something from it.
Nope. So.
But see, now he tried a lot of new stuff on the new album, and that's why the newer stuff is getting cut.
Yep.
When you think about it. So maybe that's Sally Walks is one of the more him sounding tracks.
I like to have a good spread of.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I didn't even do that intentionally this time. Of good sampling. There we go. How about that? A good sampling across the discography, if you will. So I mean, like the songs we have now, what albums are they from? Do we have anything that isn't any album not represented? There we go. It's getting late.
We got Clarence Greenwood here. We've got self-titled here.
Contact, yeah.
Every Waking Moment right there.
Got that one covered.
Let's see, Sideways is.
And we had One Lovely Day,
Greenwood.
right? That was one of our first ones through.
Yes. Then
So it looks,
I think we've got everything except for Rainwater, which I think we all kind of agreed was out of his albums probably the weakest.
yeah, I have Father's Son, I think was Rainwater,
Yeah.
but that was, I could take it or
And
leave
Keep
it.
Asking as well.
Oh yeah, I
both.
did have, I had.
Keep Asking is my favorite off that album.
Yeah, I like to Keep Asking. It was a good piano ballad, and being a piano player.
So do we have anything that kind of matches that? Because I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either.
So
And it's still his vibe, but it's just more of it's a piano song,
yeah, I'm for it. I like
Okay.
a good piano song. Right.
You like a good pianist?
I like a good pianist.
Holding On didn't make it though, right?
Right. We already dropped it. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So what does that put us at? 8?
I think so. I think we're getting close.
Yep. Remove. I'm having to remove images as I do this because I are stupid. I am baboon. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's 9. That puts us at 9. All right.
Okay, wait, what do we have?
All right. So the 9 through Bullet in a Target, One Lovely Day, All Dressed Up, Sideways, Every Waking Moment, Contact, Sun's Gonna Rise, Keep Asking, rather, Sally Walks. I said that really
I think other than Every Waking Moment, all the ones there I've agreed upon, and Every Waking Moment I obviously also really agreed upon, even though it wasn't on my list. So I'm going to stay out of this last argument.
Are
let
we
you two decide the
missing
last.
anything? Like, are we missing any feeling or element or instrument?
I don't know. I mean, you had a lot of the songs.
I know. I'm
cut
thinking
from year 20. So any of the ones. What do we have remaining?
Okay,
Let's just
what's
hit one-
left?
Yeah, so what's left? Let the Drummer Kick, which honestly, I don't.
Meh.
DFW, Coming Back, Caribbean Skies, A Father's Son, and Justice. I think.
Okay, one more time.
Sure.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Why don't you have computers for all of us, Justin, so we can all read the list together?
Let the Drummer Kick, DFW, Coming Back, Caribbean Skies, A Father's Son, and Justice.
Out of those, I would pick Coming Back.
Okay. All right. I'm with it.
Keith?
I'm with that.
As I said, all the other 9 that we already had, 8 of those were on my list. I mean, I'm gonna bow out and let you guys make the
Now I'm
the
with
final
that.
call.
I'm with Coming
I
Back.
actually,
Because
I actually had Coming Back, so
Yeah, so did I.
I think that would be a good way to
Mix.
round out that mix, because you've got the slower stuff, you've got kind of the the up tempo stuff, and you've got a little bit of the his more like punchy aggressive stuff. So I think Coming Back would fit.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that doesn't seem to that's the one that stands out to me. I like the other ones a lot, but that one would be my favorite.
I think out of all of the ones that were left, it's the best song too.
Yeah.
Just if you want to just hold it to that standard. All right, so here's our 10. Bullet in a Target, One Lovely Day, All Dressed Up, Sideways, Every Waking Moment, Contact, Sun's Gonna Rise, Keep Asking, Sally Walks, and Coming Back. All right, so I'm going to put this on you, Sarah. What's the number one with a bullet? What's the song that we're pointing to?
Jeez, that's a damn good list.
And since you want...
can we do Bullet in a Target? Is that too on the nose? Sorry.
So, while you're thinking, I like to take this time to tell why we have the number one with a bullet.
No, dudes.
Oh, dudes. So, one Alfredo Torres, he and I do the best ofs every year, where we take a song from every episode and we mash those against up each other to create a top 10 for the year. And last year when I did last year's, like, he looked at the list and immediately started bitching at my choices.
That doesn't sound like him.
That's so
He's
weird.
usually such a level-headed, cool-heeled guy.
Who
He
unfriends
argued-
me on Facebook.
Yeah,
But
I-
he friended me back, so it's
Oh,
okay.
well, you're special.
I know, right?
He unfriended me and hasn't friended me back. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm pretty sure I unfriended him first.
For really silly reasons too, is the thing. But
Isn't it always?
yeah.
Love you, Fredo.
But so oh, dudes, if you would have
Dudes,
given
my
me
kids.
this list, I wouldn't have listened to any of these bands, dudes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take that out of my hands and put that firmly back into the hands of everybody.
Sounds just like him.
Okay, read me the list again so
Sure.
that we can get out of this ridiculous vortex.
Yeah, because if now it's just we talk about glow bars,
Oh,
dude.
let's talk about glow bars. Bullet in a Target, One Lovely Day, All Dressed Up, Sideways, Every Waking Moment, Contact, Sun's Gonna Rise, Keep Asking, Sally Walks, and Coming Back. The number one with a bullet. This is the song for Citizen Cope.
Every waking moment.
I can't argue.
Yeah.
I can't argue. That one was my favorite.
Yeah.
Plus horns.
It's the horns, and it shows off his vocals really well. The lyrics are well done. It's not out of character to slower or quick tempo.
Yeah,
That's
I'll agree with
that's
that.
the one.
Word up. That was way faster than I thought it was going to be. So,
Well, to be fair, we did about 5 minutes of Fredo impressions.
Yeah, I had time to think about it while Shemp Mickey was hanging out.
Oh, dudes, gotta pay the bills.
Oh, dudes, we gotta pay these bills real quick, dudes.
Just, I'm gonna go. So when you're done, just let me know and I'll come back.
I'll show you the Globe Bar. All right, I feel good about it though.
It's a solid list.
Yeah, one last go around. Every waking moment is our number one. Bullet and Target, One Lovely Day, All Dressed Up, Sideways, Contact, Sun's Gonna Rise, Keep Asking, Sally Walks, Coming Back, and you can keep coming back if for $1 a month you go to patreon.com/ohhijustin. It's $1, okay? And you get this program before everybody else in the world and the daily after school podcast now, and which is me and my kids. And the daily
For the
Ohio Justin pod.
childrons.
Yeah, the children. We talk about their day. It's the after school podcast.
All right.
But you can only get it by going to patreon.com/ohhijustin. Plus, you get all the other dumb stuff I'm doing, which is
A
it's great.
lot.
It's a lot. And it's about to get even more because I'm dumb. If we have not established that yet, please listen to me when I say I'm dumb.
I mean, he is. No, we agree.
So, Sarah, I know. So, for where you are in life right now, we tried not to throw a lot of deprogrammed episodes at you, but I know that you're signed up for Arcade Fire at least.
Yes.
So,
Arcade Fire. I forgot we haven't done that one yet.
yeah, so that one will be coming down the pike once. It's you and Brian, so that means it's local, which means it can actually move up the list.
Oh, me and Brian will tell each other how pretentious the other one is.
It'll be great.
It'll be us in Arcade Fire and like, no, you're more pretentious. No, you're more pretentious. It'll be great. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it because, other than the radio stuff, I'm not familiar with them like at all. I never jumped in. So
Let me tell you, Arcade Fire is one of the best live shows I've ever seen. It was like and not because they had like the stage and the theatrics and the stuff that you see, like probably the best, like, actual shows as far as like production value was Radiohead. That was the best show I've ever saw. But
Jealous.
yeah, you should be. But the best show that I ever saw because of just the talent displayed on stage and the way that they moved, it was like a dance, was Arcade Fire. It was amazing.
Wow. All right. That's glowing.
Because they have all of those instruments and all those sounds, and every song has its little signature, and the way that they move through it live is just fantastic. It really is. It's almost choreographed.
So I might, it won't be like on the docket anytime soon because I know you need like the time.
That's true, because as stupid as you are, we're even dumber for having started grad school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that
I'm dead inside.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All we do is read.
So much
And then
fucking reading.
think about how we have to read
It's
later.
not even fun reading.
My
I've
reading's
got some
not
fun reading right here.
my
Yeah, you do.
My reading's not fun reading, but it's
Saint
it's
Cecily's
interesting.
Fire, whatever it was.
It's making. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm reading. My master's degree will not be in romance novels.
Oh, well, that's sad.
It is kind of.
Mine's public administration.
Ooh. Yeah. His. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, we can't talk about this because that's all we do now is read and talk about reading and think about reading.
I'm gonna go home and do more reading. Actually.
Oh, well, I'm trying to think
Well,
of.
now I'm going to listen to Arcade Fire because that's coming up on Deprogrammed.
I know you're signed up for some stuff, but I think you may need to look at the list. I don't know if I
You
have a
haven't
panel.
done Stevie Wonder Part 2 yet, have you?
Yeah, we
did
have
2.
Oh.
Yeah, we did too.
Actually, yeah, we did 2.
We did too.
Yeah. There's been talk of like doing ultimate episodes where it's like the 1 and 2, and we put those
All
together.
Okay.
And then,
Well, I found my notes from part 1, so I can pull that back out and just kind of rehash everything. So
but I know,
Pull that back out and rehash everything. Name your sex tape.
there it is. That's why I married her.
I know that you're on some panels, but for whatever reason,
I have no idea.
I know you put some up that just haven't gotten signed on to yet either.
Talking about Arcade Fire makes me think I want to do an episode with the Black Keys. Or have you guys done that yet?
I haven't done it yet. They're on the list. My wife volunteered and then unvolunteered, so I may have to put them back up there.
Okay.
Because she likes them, but she's like, I don't know if I can do. Cause I think they have 7 or 8 albums.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that might be a winter break thing for me.
I think she said I don't know if I can do 7 or 8 albums of them.
It's understandable.
But
the internet's not pulling up on my phone, so.
okay.
But yeah, no, I mean,
I'll put you on that list, and maybe
See.
we'll come back around to it.
Well,
So,
where can I go to find this list?
I know. I haven't visited the list in a while. I'll have to go look at it
on
myself.
the Facebook page,
Ooh.
facebook.com/deprogrammedva. I haven't said it in forevs because I'm on like auto with this show, but I also haven't seen it in 3 days.
Aw,
Aw.
Oh, Facebook, you scamp. They're so silly with
rascal.
their rules.
Oh, Facebook.
Oh, God.
They're rules for other people, not their rules for themselves. But you'll
right?
read more about that in my paper at the end of this class. It'll be 10 pages. We can talk about it if you want to.
We'll do a deprogrammed on it. But,
I'll need to be deprogrammed.
Darrows, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having
I'm so
us.
This
happy
is
to see
great.
you guys. And
Likewise.
I'm sure we'll
been
talk
fun.
for hours upon hours after
know
we're
it.
done here.
Yeah, probably.
But let's cut this off and let the fine people figure out what we talked about afterwards. But that being said, Citizen Cope, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Globe bars.
Bye.